All right, we're on site here in beautiful Heritage Landing. I don't know if this is North Shore or Red Bank, but somewhere on the other side of the river. And we're washing from here to the left. And then if you take a short little stroll with me, washing this side here, up into there. And then, so this is actually their neighbor's property. Yeah, they live in a, I guess it'd be considered a quadplex. Around the neighbor's house, through the forest, and over the mountains, down through the valley, we end up on the backside of their house. So then we'll end up washing this. And then that, on the other side of that wooden wall, is another neighbor's house. So front and back, and then we're doing the windows. And that is it. House wash and windows. So I'll get set up. We've got the water flowing right now. Unfortunately, their water spigot is in their garage, which is a little bit interesting. Not a big deal. I want to see how the water flows if we were to close the garage. Real nice couple. The husband, I don't know where he's from, but his name, he laughed. He said, "I don't expect you to remember that."
He said it was fine to run it. But
Awesome.
He did say you had to leave to go somewhere about 10:30.
Okay.
Does it hurt if he drives
Nope,
over
he'll be
the
totally
hub?
fine. Yep.
Okay, great.
Sweet, wonderful.
Okay, so we're just gonna cover that with plastic.
That's it.
And then if you need the garage, I don't know if you wanted me to close it or.
Yeah, if you want to close it right now, that'll
Right
work out
over
just
here.
fine.
And whenever you need us to open it back up, just ring the door.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
All right, sweet.
Okay.
I wonder how much that's gonna crush the garden hose. I don't think so. It's got a good rubber boot on the bottom. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this has still got a lot of pressure in it. I think part of our fill up line on this truck is a little frozen. But I need to do my pre-job walkthrough. Look for any scary things. Like that doorbell's got a hole in it. There's no outlets out here, so I don't need to worry about outlets. Just need to tape off that doorbell. Looks like somebody's tried to clean that up. But sweet, easy enough. We'll get rocking and rolling. Get this deck wet before I spray soap. Wet the deck. These little plants here, switch over to soap and knock it out. All right, here's our after video. We've got the house, washed this side over, all the spider webs. Remember that bird poop that was on the wall there, all cleaned up, washed all the windows. We've got our long hike around their neighbor's house. Next year when we come out to wash this again in the spring, he wants to get his washed as well. And then the neighbor to the right of him just met me while I was packing up the ladders, and she wants to get her windows cleaned in the spring as well. So good visit. It's good to have business cards on you for sure. It's good to be friendly with people when you see people walking down the street. Say good morning to them, let them know who you are, what you're doing. So got all this cleaned up here. This is a good example of what it looks like back here. So this is the neighbor's house. So they start from this downspout this way, and I washed this second story peak back up here. Got all that cleaned up, washed all the windows. I was washing windows yesterday in this neighborhood, and I used the water fed pole, and I left the filter tank, the DI tank, in the Silverado. I drove the Silverado yesterday, so I couldn't use the water fed pole today. I was trying to pack everything back into the Ford this morning, and I grabbed everything but the tank, so had to set up a ladder and get these taken care of. Traditional, which isn't a big deal. There's a little bit of debate on whether it's faster or slower. I think you can be as fast or faster doing traditional. One, if you've got good ladders with stabilizers on the bottom, and two, if you've got a lot of experience moving ladders around quickly. It can be challenging to move a 28-foot ladder, you know, around obstacles like this narrow sidewalk and getting it stood up with trees in the way. So in that sense, doing this corner up here would have been faster with the water-fed pole. But if the window's within reaching distance, 100% faster traditional. Always, always, always faster with traditional. Alrighty, I'm gonna get packed up, check out with the customer, and we are on to the next one.